may this be one of the best moments of your life. You're listening to the Business Mirror podcast for a broader look on business with Senior Editor Dennis Estopace.
Good day, I'm Dennis Estopace and welcome to the Breather Moments with BM podcast, where we discuss topics on the fringes of business and the economy like music and literature. Breather Moments with BM podcast airs every first and fourth Friday of every month. Today's podcast features a special guest, Bo Bismark, and fellow artist Tan Cuenca of Trifecta and Eugene Evangelista, a keyboardist, will join us in a discussion on gigs and music. Hello, Bo. Please introduce yourself and our friends.
Yeah, hello. My name is Bo Bismark, and I'm honored to have Eugene Evangelista and Mr. Tan Cuenca here with me tonight. You know how it is, di ba? Wala naman akong plano maging Freddie Galar. So, I always play with fellow musicians. It's much enjoyable, di ba?
Oh. So, Bo, what's the story behind your surname Bismark? Can you tell us where the Bismarcks came from and where Bo came from?
That's actually an interesting question kasi maski ako nagtataka rin saan ba nanggaling yan. Anyways, as far as I know, my dad was born in Panama. And sure enough, my grandmother is Panamanian. Tapos my grandfather is supposedly German, but we never got to see him, right? So, at a certain point in time, siguro early 50s, I would like to say my dad got frustrated trying to find out where the source of the Bismarck came from. So, he went merchant marine. Then, he ended up in the Philippines for some reason.
Okay.
That's when he got into the let's say, the movie industry. So he got to nag-extra siya sa Palos, and that's where he met my ninong
Bernard Bonin.
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
And that's Max Alvarado is also my
Yeah,
ninong,
oh.
and Vic Silayan and those guys. So, but when my mom heard him, if I recall properly, my mom heard him to a radio. He was singing like Nat King Cole. So, yun na-in love na. Yun na nag-umpisa. So, hindi pa nila ako pinaplano kasi ako yung bunso. Pero, doon na nag-umpisa yan.
So, where did the music come from? Yung music,
Yung
acting yun eh.
Oo nga. Yeah, pero the music, he was a singer.
Oh, okay.
He was a singer. He was a Latin singer. So, nasa dugo niya na. When he came here, nakilala siya ng mga actors because of his performing. He was performing with sila Perez Prado, sila yung mga big bands no na mga Latin bands. No? That's
Mga
why,
50s.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
So how did you fall in love with music?
Music at the early age of 6. I remember my parents or anybody that's in the house would put me on top of the table. And then when they do the the Batman tune, I would dance to it, okay? I think I was 4 then because I would dance to it even naked. It's funny. But they would tell me when they do the I would be dancing up and down. So, nandun na yun. And then 6 years old or 7 years old, grade 1, I think Paco Catholic School.
Sa Manila.
Yeah, definitely. Tapos, may mga intermission or kumbaga, let's have a program because either the teachers are doing something else or whatever. So, papakantahin nila ako. I was already exposed to the Carpenters, Grand Funk Railroad, Jethro Tull, and stuff. Kasi nagdudurugan lahat ng mga utol. Pwede ba sabihin yun? Nagdudurugan lahat ng mga utol dito sa San Lorenzo, mga Teen Stones. Sila yan eh. So,
Panahon ng LSD.
Anyways, no, I was the youngest one that was so curious, so I stayed up like this guy. I stayed up.
Like your son.
Yeah. I stayed up while the teenagers were doing their thing. So, I stayed up and got stoned also at the same time. Pero it's okay. It's a good exposure. Tapos yun na yun. From then on, I used to sing Top of the World by Carpenters. Sa school, pa ako Catholic.
Pare malayo sa Jethro Tull.
Malayo. Hindi ko pa alam mag-flute eh. Hindi ko pa alam mag-flute. But those were influences, I should say. Jethro Tull, Led Zeppelin.
Forgot
Kasi
Live.
That's what they listen to. So, nandun lang ako. I didn't know.
Pero pare, ano yun eh, foreign yun eh.
True.
Wala bang
Wala pa
yung local Pinoy.
Wala pa ako local Pinoy.
Pinoy
No
rock
awareness.
scenes.
No awareness with that yet. Basta, as far as I'm concerned, I'm in a music room and it's full of smoke and my teenager, older, whatever, they're doing their thing. So
Wala pang Juan de la Cruz band noon. Sila Mike
I'm not so sure. I'm
Hanopol,
not so sure. I'm not so
but
sure.
because you were young.
I'm not so sure, pero alam ko may Manila Blues Band na.
Yun.
Ayun na. So, my brother was one of our harmonica players, si Tim Bismark. And dyan na, nagja-jam na sila dun sa mga Manila Blues Band. So, yun na yun. Pero wala pa akong interest sa music then.
Ano yung unang mong instrument na ano?
Guitar.
Guitar talaga.
Guitar.
Anong naalala mo ba kung anong gitara yung first?
It was just one of those Cebu-made guitars. And I was 13 years old. I was
Nylon or
starting.
ano?
No, it's a steel guitar.
Steel guitar.
Nothing fancy, pero for some reason, I found out I can tune it. And so, nandun na yung awareness. I wasn't even aware of yung ears, yung whatever it is, they call this, di ba? Yeah. I wasn't even aware of the Wido thing. Basta, when I hear a song, I could somehow recognize the chord already.
Oh, pero pare that time I remember Beatles time yun eh. Puro A.
Teka muna, I was
A,
born
B.
65. So Beatles, I think, sige.
Oh.
Yeah, Beatles. Pero 13 na ako nagdampot ng guitar talaga eh. So
pero
that's
ano
past
yun?
70s na. Right.
Ano to? Kasikatan na yan nung AG.
Yeah, of course.
Simple chords, di ba?
Yes.
Yeah.
Beatles, definitely one of the main influences. A lot of them actually. So I did absorb a lot of the music and siguro natural na sa akin yung I became selective. I had this selective listening.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't really entertaining to music that's offensive. There is offensive music as far as I'm concerned. Siguro para sa kanila okay yun. Pero para sa akin parang ang hirap na sakyan.
Ano yung mga genre that you were
Oh my God, crazy nga eh. So
from Carpenters to
tapos my dad was into Latin music, so okay na sa akin yung Latino beats kaagad eh. Natural percussionist na kaagad ako. So I had it already. So I mean, I would tap on the table. Okay naman sa akin. I could get on the beat and I wouldn't play loud enough na I can't hear what I'm trying to jam with, but it's all good. So, influences, yan marami. But I never really got into the playing until I was 13. So, yan I think the folk singing man, Don Fogelberg, yan na yung mga Air Supply, yan na sila eh. That's when they come out. Okay, so pero acoustic pa rin.
Crosby, Stills, hindi mo na yun.
I hear it from my brothers. I enjoy when I'm hearing.
You were still young.
I remember my brothers, yung horoscope band, they used to come to the house. Excuse me.
Horoscope band? Medyo hindi ko inabot yung ba?
Yeah, di ba? Horoscope band. I know, he's still young siguro. Pero horoscope band, so if I was...
Is this Filipino or?
naman.
So sino to mga to?
Sila Cesar Limares, June Atad, Ole on bass. Oh my God, these guys are ancient. They used to come to the house after a gig with their jackets and chalecos and tall boots and.
Parang inabot ko 7 pecados.
But they were classic. But meaning they played around Olongapo for a long time. Diba?
Olongapo was
They
ruled.
ruled. They do the Black Sabbath. They do sila na yung mga gods. Sila na yung, diba? I mean, they entertained so many people. And that's them. And they used to come visit the house. and jam there, you know, kwentuhan and stuff like that. And I was 13, 14, absorbing everything. Just absorb. Para akong SpongeBob.
Hindi, but that time kasi talaga, mataas yung pinag-usapan namin ni Eugene kanina eh. Yung variety bands talaga.
Right,
It was at
right.
its peak, Yung
Wala pa ako
Pecados.
dun sa awareness na yun. Wala pa ako dun sa awareness na yun. I never had the awareness of I want to play in a band until I was hitting 16, 17, 18.
Yun.
Diyan na ako na, oops, I can play a guitar
pero
pala.
kailan yung first gig mo?
I think my first gig will be sometime when I was 17, 18.
Saan yun?
It's with Camela Band.
Camela
Band. Yes, dun sa Quiapo.
Oo.
Yeah.
Panahon niya ng Dean's December.
Mismo na yan.
Oo,
80s na, 80.
80s na yan.
Yes. Napatay na si John Lennon yan.
Oh.
Right.
Buhay na
Okay,
buhay
okay.
si Binky Lampano, no?
Yes. I should remember. Okay. And Camela Band, and I was just still playing, watching, but I was playing na for them, you know. And then we formed a counter band. I had Cynthia Alexander on keyboards, but she was a bassist already. Okay, I had her on keyboards. She's going, "Why'd you put me on keyboards?" Anyways, and then Boying Reyes on the drums, Noel Manalo on bass. I had my older brother Chuck on the rhythm guitar, and I was playing vocals and lead. It was a band called Flight 108.
Uy, okay. Ano yung pinaka-remarkable nung gig nyo, nung first gig mo?
Metropolitan Theater.
Yun. Tapos,
Metropolitan Theater, we did originals. I did a song called Never Been Easy, which I wrote as a younger, it's talking about how life is so simple. Yun yung Never Been Easy was the song we first played. And then I think we were just doing originals as to, with Camela. Yes. Uso nun eh. Tapos nandun na sila Tommy Tanchanco, The Woods.
The Woods.
Yan na yung time nila. But we never, so I'm still trying to figure out what to do.
Anong difference nung gigs? Kasi you're doing gigs now, right?
Right.
So anong difference nung gigs nung 80s and siguro early 90s?
I think I would say nung una patikim.
Anong patikim?
Patikim lang yan, umpisa pa lang eh.
Hindi, pero noon, dati yung shakies, ano yan?
Yeah, it was happening, but I've always been somebody that's, yes, I can play, pero syempre limited. And I ended up doing more band setups for Camela. I would set up the drums, the bass, the back, everything. And then pagkatapos ako rin yung backup. You know what I'm saying? So I was more like, I had to do the backup work, the roadie work, which I did naman for fun because I learned everything, the sound system
yung
and all
technical.
that. Yes. I learned everything. I didn't have to perform. Sometimes I had to perform, si Aji of The Woods wala. I had to play drums. Hindi ko na ulitin. Pumalo ako ng drums kay oh my God.
Hindi, meron noon that time, pare.
Tapos yun na yung 1, 2, 3. Ay, talagang nangawit. Nanigas yung mga braso ko. But it was a good experience. Yung mga
for somebody young, di ba?
Di ba yung mga punk and exploited time yun eh. Ito yung slam dance, tatalunan.
Ska.
Yes, wala
ska.
pa ska.
Wala pa.
Wala pa, nagbabagsakan, tapos may mga beer bottles throwing around. So, it was really just being exposed to the whole thing.
Pero that time, pare, usay yung soiree eh.
Naman.
Yung gigs mo noon, minsan sa bahay ng mayayaman eh.
No, yeah, but I never had that.
Okay.
I never had that. Ang mga bahay na mayayaman ko noon, we were a mobile unit.
Oo.
Nagdi-DJ kami. Pumasok na yung Ain't it fall like rain? Yan na. Yung mga, yan na. Tapos, tug-tug-tak. Yan na, Tears for Fears. Yan na. DJ. The band was like getting in pa lang, paunti-unti.
Pero mas olongga po yung scene ng folk
Correct.
Diba? Yung covers ng, ano na yan eh, rock talaga.
Correct. After the show tonight with you, definitely we would want to promote these two songs that we did
The title is
The title is Welcome Home, Kaibigan.
Yon.
Okay, which I co-wrote with Dennis Garcia of Hot Dog. Okay, and then Mahal Kita is also something beautiful that marami na nagtatanong sa akin. Noon pa, bukas pa yung M1 ba yun? O yung, sabi
But both are OFW.
no. One is written for OFW. Welcome home,
Overseas
kaibigan.
Filipino, or
Yes,
there's
definitely.
I like it.
Yeah, yung mga,
Love it.
yung mga Filipinos natin that's been working hard out there. Welcome home, kaibigan is for you. It's written for you, so it's relating to you. Tapos, Mahal Kita is another story na alam mo na, 'di ba? Meron naman tayong nagustuhan noon, hindi natin nasabi sa kanya. Yung pala may yung pala may gusto rin pala siya. Okay, so that's Mahal
Very
Kita.
Shakespearean.
Yung pala, okay. So, I'm such, I'm really honored having Tan Cuenca and Eugene Evangelista here tonight. Siyempre with you, Sir Dennis.
Panalo.
These two songs, we will start with this, but we will not stop. Kasi meron ng buwan. Kasi we need some months to count. Tapos meron din tayong diyang
Yeah, but these two songs can be downloaded on Spotify.
Yes, they can be
Okay.
downloaded on Spotify.
That's what's the first one?
Welcome Home, Kaibigan.
Welcome Home, Kaibigan can be downloaded on Spotify.
Yes,
It's an
you
original
It's an original composition. Right.
And then the second one is
The second one is called Mahal Kita.
Mahal Kita is an original composition.
Also an original composition.
Also can be downloaded on Spotify.
That's correct.
That's with Bo Bismark,
Tan
Cuenca, and Eugene
Evangelista.
Evangelista.
Maraming
So,
salamat.
yeah.
Grabe. Tagal na kung may gusto sa'yo, walang lakas loob na ipagtapat ito. Kaya heto ko, patingin-tingin na lang ang mapaibigay suntok sa buwan. Suntok sa buwan. Laking gulat ko nang tumawag ka at may sasabihin, nais makipagkita. Huli man ang lahat ng iyong pinagtapat.
So Bo, what can you suggest dun sa mga young musicians natin na seryoso naman talaga na dun sa music nila, yung sinasabi ni Eugene na yung craft nila, tsaka yung level ng inabot nila. Kasi usually, di ba, yung gigs become part of a platform to introduce yourself, to introduce your music. Anong masasuggest mo dun sa ano?
Okay, thank you for asking this question. This is very important. Actually, let's look at it this way. We find out we have the craft. We find out we somehow, ay may tinatawag nilang gift. Okay?
Talent.
So, yeah.
Talent.
We find out we have the talent to do this and to play music. So that's what we did. So unfortunately na lang, sabihin natin, for the elders, not even Tan Cuenca or Eugene.
Oh, they're
sa
still
akin.
young.
I know. Kaya nga, ibabato ko nga sa akin. For the elders, okay.
Hindi, for the young musicians.
Right. But for us, we had to experience a different kind of situation. Siyempre, dati, we still have the record companies, the record labels that wants to somehow...
we have bars.
Alam na natin.
We have bars dati.
Okay.
Diba,
Kasi,
pare?
alam na natin yan. Music is fun. Music is something we want to do. And then we find out, okay, for you young ones, ganito. Para sa akin, number one is attitude.
Okay.
Attitude. It starts with A. Okay. Attitude. Parang ABC yan eh. So, you have the perfect attitude or you develop that attitude, madali ka nang makahanap ng tugtog.
Okay.
Madali ka nang makahanap ng bars or anywhere you want to play. Bakit? Ang dali mong kausap eh. I mean, that's number one. Okay, so if you have the perfect attitude or if you can develop the perfect attitude, you will have plenty of gigs.
Okay.
Right? Because people will not feel intimidated when they're asking you to play. They won't feel like, it's just a snob o mahirap kausap yan.
Eh, kung mag-basking ka na lang.
Basking is good also.
Okay.
Basking is gonna be on a different level kasi that's gonna be taking you raw. Okay? You're gonna be playing in front of whoever. Tama ba? Whoever. Tapos, nandun ka lang out in the street, which is something we should do. Tayong tatlo. Eugene, Dan. Ay! Bakit?
But that's illegal yata in some places.
Hindi pa naman.
pare.
BGC is okay.
Okay,
I heard BGC.
okay.
We're gonna do basking pretty soon. So, we're gonna do basking. That's okay.
What's the difference between basking and going again?
Basking is beautiful kasi wala ka. You're not playing for whoever or an owner that's giving you 300 pesos like Dan Cuenca said. And bahala ka na. The music will speak for itself.
And what you earn is...
Exactly. What you earn is what the music gave to them.
Okay.
Diba? Whoever is passing by, yan ang basking eh. Whoever is passing by, yun na yun eh. It's like, wow, I feel compelled to, diba, appreciate this song or this music. Yun na yan, bibigay na lang sila. So that's the difference with basking and
Doing
trying to be a pro. There's a fine line. Pro, being professional is one thing, meaning you're getting paid. And being an amateur, one thing is like puro kayo audition.
Pero as a musician, both are good methods.
Of course,
ano.
everything is good. Every gig for me.
And
take
if you
it
want
from
to
me.
go into basking, it's also good.
Take it from me. Every gig for me is a grace. Bask is just, I guess, a term that they would use. But good musicians should be able to play anywhere. Anywhere yan.
To share their music.
Tapos they didn't even come there to play for whatever budget that's being given. They went there because they want to be there and they want to play and they want to share
their music.
So kahit maliliit na amps lang yan, they will sound beautiful.
Yun.
That's basking. Okay. Let me share something. Okay. Maybe I guess this is something you would want to take. Okay, parang yin yang yan. May balance yan. Right? Now, there's musicians like us that want to continue playing. Kasi we find out na, hey, this is something I love. Right? This is something I will do even for 300 pesos or for 1,000 pesos. Now, for some reason, some clubs or bar managers, let's not even get negative and say they took advantage, but they say, hey, these guys will play for what we can afford. We're also trying to do the business. Tama ba? So, para sa kanila, let's just balance this. Whatever they accept or depende sa negotiating person nila, this is what we give. Right? If you have a big band, pasensya kayo, maghati-hati kayo sa 300. Pag apat lang kayo, they're gonna try to cut it down. Maghati-hati kayo sa 3,000. There's only 3 of you guys or 4 of you guys. Ganun lang naman yun eh. But let's not even look there. we have to say, hey, hear the music. When you start bringing in the crowd, because your music speaks to them, wala na silang angal dyan pag humingi ka, sir. Wala na silang angal dyan. Now, were you still working? Tayo, like us, we're still working. We're still working at this age. I'm 54 and I'm still working. But guess what? We don't want them to feel that nawala yung pagkamisikero natin dahil dun sa budget. I always play like it's the top budget I get. Sometimes I play and I go home with no budget, and my wife would ask, what happened? I give it all to the band. You know what I'm saying? Why? I felt like they needed it. Now, if I would call out to all bars, come on, taasan nyo na yung piso. I mean, piso is good, but if I'm gonna take a grab now, diba? Buti na ako 600 pesos. 400 na natira. Tapos babayaran ko pa yung roadie kong anak ko. Problema na yan, diba? Kidding aside, music will speak for itself. So let's go for OPM. Let's go for original. Kasi isa mo lang naman kailangan dyan is one hit song. That's all you need. One hit song. Let's work on that. I think that's something good we can work on. One hit song to make all the Filipinos in our country, in our islands, to feel you are talking to them. That's all you need. And that's my advice to all the young musicians today.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's Bo Bismark, Tan Cuenca, and Eugene Evangelista, giving you insight on gigs for musicians.
Matagal-tagal na rin tayong hindi nakita. Sinundan ng kapalaran, nagtungong ibang bayan. Naging saya ng pamilya sa iyong pagbabalik. Eto, pati kami natutuwa, nananabik. Isa pa? Sorry. Okay lang, continue lang tayo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Matagal-tagal na rin tayong hindi nakita. Sinundan ng kapalaran, nagtungong ibang bayan. Laking saya ng pamilya sa iyong pagbabalik. Eto, pati kami natutuwa, nananabik. I'd like to give gratitude. I'd like to say my gratitude to all that I've experienced playing with. And first, I'd like to start with, I'd like to start with giving back, saying thank you to Haro, Jerry, Randy, Henry, and staff of H&J. That's in Makati. Ian, Je, and staff of Surfers Point Deck and LU Classic. And all my surfer medalists. Guys, congratulations. Ang galing nyo. Okay, that's in La Union. Miko, Miss A, Magsaysay family. Also a staff of Surf Shack sa La Union din. JV, JC, Jeff, Nald, Ortega family. Sa La Union sila. And All Pub La Union. I was so excited. I opened your act, I think it's a couple of years ago. It was December 20. Cage, Buboy, and staff of Circle Hostel. Buji, I love you. Nikki Libarnes, labas na yung baby. and the staff of Vessel Hostel. Roland Julia of Le Point, again in La Union. Flotsam and Jetsam movie. Solen, oh my God. Sige na, I cannot mention all, but the Sebastians and the Cossios. Okay, beautiful River Farm family, the Ocampos. Right? And Benji, alam mo na, kalabitin mo yung gitara mo, man. Urbis Garden, Clean Beach family. Tina, Dean and James, Harold and Camille. Minokoowa family, nasa Malate na tayo. There's John, Billy, Mike, Anton, Chef Mike Tayag, and all the wonderful staff that made me feel welcome. See, ganun yun eh. When you make a musician feel welcome, they will stay with you kahit magkano yung budget mo, man. That's how it goes. That was for the bars. It's okay. Alright. Acrotiri, Makati, and Alabang. You, Gabe, Demi, Joyce, Shirley, Marie, Baby Lynn, David, Ashley, and all you beautiful staff. My bandmates for the show tonight. Eugene Evangelista, Tan Cuenca. Special shout out to MP Martinez, my favorite bassist. Ico Pascual, my second favorite. Ryan Ignacio, drums. Okay, Paul Gavino on drums. Haro Hector, okay. Arwin Carabin, Emil Mayor, Denny Sese, and then there's Z. Now, Acrotiris musicians, salamat sa inyo, man. You guys keep me alive. Thank you so much, Cowboy Santos, Tarantulas, Juni Siteño, Tin Vertusio, and Paolo Manuel, Huchi Miki, Acoustic Ladyland, Anna and Fritz Bars, Ascensions, Ryan and Bianca Peralta. Siyempre, kasama rin si Eugene doon. Kat Maranya and Anton, Blue Rascals, Paul Marney, solid ka pa rin. Ian Lufamia, Bunso! I love that guy. Okay, Dennis and Rene Garcia of Hot Dogs, my industry teachers. Direk, wala pa bang kalakal dyan? The Garcia families, I love you all. Ernie Erebe, sir, buti pa yung unggoy, nag-i-evolve. Okay? Noli Arillo, my guitar mentor, wish I could play like you do, but I can't, so I'm still working on it. Coco Jam, Rolly, and Maricel. Sama na natin si Shala. Okay, Wham, Fritz, Anna, Andre, what's going on with you? Every Saturday nights, we have Acrotiri.
So,
Right. That's every Saturday night.
in Alabang.
No, this is in Makati.
Acrotiri in Makati
Yes, every Saturday nights. And then Friday nights in Alabang. We're still forming Minocoba. And we're going to have it back.
So,
But-
ladies and gentlemen, thank you, friends. We had a very enlightening discussion and good music with Bo Bismark and Tan Cuenca, Eugene.
No band.
On keyboards.
We're cool.
Yes, and you can download their music on Spotify, and you can also check out their gigs at Acrotiri, especially. Wait for their look for them in Facebook for their gigs.
Thank you for listening to the Business Mirror podcast. For a broader look on business, follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Business Mirror. Until next time.